Working on this 1993 300 SE, 3-liter straight six. Doing a head gasket on it. Managed to strip out the 8mm Allen that holds the hex that holds the fan clutch on, which is great. So I thought I'd make a video about this. So these vehicles, through the 80s, through the early 90s, I think the only exception is the diesels. They have the biodegradable wiring harnesses, where they, these things. Let me pull this apart here. Zoom in. These things just fall apart. And it can create all kinds of issues. But, if I pull this part over here, this ground wire, there's nothing left of it. So this right here is I believe they call it the fuel injection harness. Runs from over there, runs up, kind of cuts through right there, and then runs the whole top of the motor. Pretty much anything that has to do with fuel injection and ignition, it runs. And I don't remember how much they are. I don't even know if BMW or Mercedes makes them anymore. If they do, I want to say they're like $600 or $700. What I have found a good alternative to be is, I'll walk over here. Excuse my mess. Replacements. You can see the jackets, and these are fantastic condition. This is off of eBay. This is off a wrecked car that I want to say this one had a, we look right here. I can't read that date. It looks like 2015. But this was a car that came off a car that had the engine replaced. Car was wrecked. I want to say I paid something probably less than $200 for it. And I think that is a great option. If you're scared of pulling the whole thing off at one time, you could always, pull the connector up, put in the new connector, and then work it at a sensor at a time. Only place that might get a little tricky is this one. Some of them go under the intake manifold, so that might be a little tough to do, one at a time. But you could do it. And there's really not that many connectors on here. I mean, you're talking, I don't know, 12 connectors maybe. Fuel injectors and coolant sensor and everything else. It's not that bad. These cars have their issues. Wiring harness being a big one, but it's not that hard to fix, and it's not that expensive either. For a DIY guy, I don't know, you're probably just looking at an afternoon or a half a day. No, it shouldn't even be half a day. It should just be an afternoon. I'm pulling the cylinder head off of this. If you do stuff like that, it shouldn't take more than an hour or two. Anyway, I just made this little video to say don't be scared of them. Check on eBay. The dealer is not the only place to get these things. So, all right, y'all have a good day. Also, forgot, if you're checking on eBay, if you're looking for a harness, if you know the harness is an issue, and you're doing it yourself, you probably already know this, but find your vehicle's engine code. This is a W140 chassis with the M104 engine. So go on eBay, type W140 M104, and you should find something. That'll work. You may have to do some Googling. A lot of it'll be like an M104 dot, 96 something. You may have to do a little bit of checking for compatibility. And you could probably just go on Wikipedia and with your make, model, engine, and year determine, what kind of M104, whatever the engine you're looking for, whatever it is. W140, W201, W210. You should be able to find that. So I don't know. I may post a screenshot of, what kind of the listings you're looking for. But anyway, all right.